Hi guys, so it's Sunday and it really is a Sunday because it's super warm today. It's really nice. There's wind outside but it's very warm in the air. Laura and Victoria has been here and I helped Victoria learning how to use Final Cut Pro. She is a beauty vlogger, does beauty videos and makeup and all that sort of thing. Sometimes you do lookbooks, you know, where it's like showing what sort of clothes fits nicely together. But she just recently bought a MacBook, so she wasn't too well aware of how to use that because she came straight from PC to Mac. And she was trying to make a video on iMovie, which is actually quite user-friendly. But she wanted to use Final Cut Pro instead, so she got that. And I just give her the little few tips instead of having to use a whole lot of like mouse pad touching to go and do the different things. If you guys have a MacBook or a little bit aware of or familiar with it, you know the MacBook are very shortcut based on the keyboard. And I showed her a whole lot of these shortcuts. So hopefully now she'll be all set, but she got my Skype details so she can call me and ask me if she gets stuck somewhere. Right now I'm going to add this wood oil to the coffee table. It's outside right now, standing out there in lovely sunshine. And then hopefully when they get this oil on, it has to have like 1 or 2 coats, then it'll hopefully be looking exactly like a dining room table. Slightly darker, not too much darker, just a little bit, and it's be protected against stains, which is really important.
Water repellent.
Yeah, so it'll repel the water. Water off a duck's back. Who was the famous queen who uses that one?
Jinx Monsoon.
Exactly. So yeah.
You hear all the cackling from outside in the street.
Yeah, exactly. That's so funny. Paul is a big fan of RuPaul's Drag Race. I like it too, but I'm not as big a fan as you are. You definitely are a fan of it, because they are hilarious. If you haven't seen it, it is a show about drag queens, but go and watch it anyway. Just watch a couple of episodes. You'll be laughing your ass off because they really are throwing out some good one-liners and stuff. Especially my favorite is called Bianca Del Rio. He is super quick. So the table has just got the second coat of oil. Now we're just waiting for it to soak in, and when it's done that, I'll take a piece of kitchen or paper towel and just wipe everything down. It says it's going to be completely dry for 24 hours, but after you left it for like an hour, you are allowed to take like the excess off with a paper towel. But you got to be careful with this because it can self-ignite, which is kind of crazy. Like a wood oil can do that, but so just be careful if you're going to be working with that. Make sure you read the instruction on how to use it and how to dispose of it, because that can be there can be like procedures that have to be followed so you don't involve any risks of fire or something like that. But I'm gonna leave that now for about an hour, then come and dry it off, and then we'll take it inside to the living room again. I think I have some editing to do, and won't be long before we have some tea. What are we having? Chicken curry? Yeah.
With poppadom.
Ooh, that's nice. Been a while. Indian then. Love that. Love Indian food. I like food mostly anyway. I love to try and spicy foods and stuff like that. Both Paul and I do, which is great because my mum and dad are like people who, oh, we're just gonna have like a normal pork roast or something like that. A piece of pork, potatoes and brown gravy. That's basically my mum and dad's typical food they eat very often. That's why I'm not a very big fan of eating just a pork roast. I never really liked it very much. I can eat it, of course. It's not like I don't like it, but if people ask me if I want a pork roast or I want something else, I'll probably go and say, I want something else. I've done that to you a few times, haven't I?
Yes, but the way I cook it is totally different.
Yeah, but I have said to you, no, I don't fancy pork roast because I had it so much at home. Because that was like basically my mum and dad's easy to go to. Like, this is a nice solid meat. Let's have that. So that's a bit. It needs to be, pork is like a bland meat. It needs to be treated a little bit with some spices and herbs and such. And then it becomes nice. Let's hope that table. I mean, how do you guys think it looks? I'm out in the light now. You see the color of the wood. Okay, and I'll go and show you the dining room table. we should be not far of having a match. Of course, the dining room will get a little bit darker once I give it some oil, but we'll see. So I'm out rolling with Sally on my electric board. I gotta just slow down a little bit over here because there's an edge I have to come up off, and I don't really want to fall. So we'll do this. Yes, and there's like some really bad tiles here that really suck. But yeah, she's on an evening walk. All these stones and stuff. So yeah, we are heading out for an evening stroll, me and Sally Melly. I'm trying to wear down the battery a bit so I can recharge it. It's better for the battery to wait till it's about empty, but it still rolls, doesn't go too quick. Having this board here has been like a real eye-opener to having an electric skateboard, and I really would like to get the booster board. They're just so expensive. To buy the booster board, Dual Plus, I mean, if I was to buy a booster board, I'll buy the big version. It'd be silly ways of spending money and just get the tinier version who hasn't got the same amount of power and range. Might as well go for the big one. And the big one is $1,600. And then shipping to Denmark is like, oh my god, that's going to be super expensive. Yeah. But this is fine for now, it's better than nothing. I don't do so much exercise because I'm just standing here basically. Got a fly in my eye. You not gonna follow? You not gonna follow? Huh? Come on then. Come on then, you can do it. You can be quicker than me. Yes you can. Get to burn off some energy. Yeah. It was nice having Victoria and Laura there today. And help Victoria out. She actually sent me a picture of her editing when she was back home, which is really nice to see. I'm glad I could help her out. She is a very, very promising YouTuber. She has been making some really nice videos. Like, everyone can always learn more, but what she knows from herself is really cool. And once you get more confident with having the MacBook, it's going to be nice for her to edit and stuff like that. So I'm looking forward to see her next project and find out what she's gonna make. I know it's gonna be probably some lookbooks or something and makeup, of course, because she's a beauty blogger. But it will be fun to see. Yay, Sally! I'm like cruising around, enjoying myself, enjoying my board. It's not fair for her. I'm just rolling, I'm just standing here, and she just happens to like run, but she needs the exercise, and so do I. As I said, today's Sunday when you watch this, well, when I film this, on Monday I want to go to the gym, but I have to go to the gym before I go to skate park or after, so I will probably go after, when I close the skate. These flies, there's so many insects in here. I should get some clear glasses to wear so don't get them out my eye. Anyways, I will catch you guys after the walk or a bit further on, because it's getting a little bit dark now and these flies fly into my eyes, which is not nice. Alrighty, we'll continue and I'll see you maybe somewhere else. I feel like the battery's getting low. I hope it's not going to die on me so I can't get back. Well, I can, but I have to push myself, and this sucks when you have an electric skateboard. I'm so lazy. I am so tired. Ugh. But I'll see you guys tomorrow. Yeah. Monday, gym. I'm getting I'm getting fatter. Don't want that. No, I want to lose weight. So yeah. So I have a soda. I'm gonna finish by tomorrow, Sunday, and then I don't think I have any more. I don't think I have any candy. But I'm gonna try and see if I can turn around, and every time I go to the store and fancy some candy, I will pop down and get some fruit instead and try that. Oh god, I'm gonna see you guys tomorrow to try it. Peace. I love you guys. I can't do that hand. Just this one. Better. See you guys.